Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum. I'm back in Jade. Ba-dum bum. It's time to go. See about meeting Ruby now that I finished the Worth case. So, let me give you some highlights. Still sick, not as much sniffling, not as much coughing. Still absolutely in love with Amber. Yeah, let's go. I don't have any sort of intro, so any sort of uniform intro. Let's just go right into it. Meet Ruby. Oh wait, is the thing here yet? No, it's not. She gave me her number, didn't she? Let's see if she picks up. Hey Wilson, good morning. Morning to you, Roobes. Roobes? Where did that come from? Ah, I'm sorry, it's just... Hey, is that a nickname for me? Maybe? It's cute. Thank goodness she likes it. Nicknames to the side, I was wondering if you had finished the book. I did. Want to meet at the mess hall? We can get a snack. Sounds good. See you there. Hey you! Hey yourself, got that snack yet? I didn't know what you'd like, so I waited. I think I'll go with something with chocolate on it. Strawberry for me! Oh, strawberry? I thought you were all about chocolate. I like sweet things in general. Most are chocolate based, but my all-time favorite thing is strawberries. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Most sweets and cakes and snacks have at least part of chocolate or cocoa in it, after all. So she's got a sweet tooth. That's kind of... I'm not a kid. What? You were thinking that's kind of childish, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Liar. I guess she's used to people telling her that, isn't she? Sorry. It's fine. Just don't treat me like a kid, okay? I get enough of that. Eh? But you're a huntress. So is everyone else at Beacon. Doesn't exactly make me special. I'm still younger than anyone around here. Not anyone. Yeah. What do they call us? At some point in the game, we get called something that I absolutely love. Meteor Toddler. That's just the most apt description of us. We're a meteor toddler. You're also the leader of your own team. Doesn't that speak of your maturity? Just of my potential. And speaking of potential, what a letdown. Oh, you're talking about the book? Yes, I mean, where was the heroic moment? Maybe she's referring to the main character not using the ancient armor. I take it you didn't like the way the book resolved? No, why didn't he use the ancient armor and fight the other guy one-on-one? The enemy from the mysterious army, also wearing a suit of ancient armor, who had been making short work of almost everyone facing him. If I have to be honest, I kind of like how it resolved. He used his brain and kept the armor as a last resort that never got used, since his plan used his team and subordinates worked. One-on-one, considering that the guy had made mincemeat of whole platoons, why would he? So that no one else had to. How can I say this without being too rude? That's kind of stupid. Excuse me? I mean, everyone else was there to do the same thing as him. Why would he want to fight alone? Also, I doubt they wouldn't let him, especially. That's not the point. He was their leader. Yikes, what's wrong with her? If he had a way to make his teammates, the people following him, not take risks, he had to take it. Even if he knew nothing about it? That's what a leader does. He always puts everyone else above himself. We're in this together, alright? Final round, team. You ready? Good job. Wilson, Penny, you reacted on our cues quickly and efficiently. That was great teamwork. That's not a leader. What? What you're describing is a guardian or some kind of protector. A leader leads, takes decisions, and values all the members of the team equally, including herself. The way you're phrasing it makes it seem like a leader is somehow external to the team, like his life is worth less just because of his role. That's not what I meant, but a leader is supposed to be strong. All hunters are supposed to be strong, but the kind of strength you're talking about is only battle strength. What if the leader is not the strongest in combat? Does that make him a bad leader? No, of course not. Then what if the leader places one of his teammates in danger? Does that make a bad leader? Yes it does. Son of a, Jack is not a bad leader. What if he has to do it to help one of their other teammates? But then, the leader can't always be the strongest or the one always most suited for every situation. If he's forced to make one of his teammates run big risks to make them stronger or to help another, is he a bad leader? I overdid it. And I made it cry. All of a sudden, the immediately close area is covered in petals, and a trail of the things is leading towards the exit and through it. The front door is still swinging back and forth because of the force of whatever opened them. Was that Ruby's semblance? Holy hell, she was fast. She was crying? Oh crap, was it me? What did I say? Why did I say it? Nothing wrong, man, but you both got emotional there. It's my favorite character in Ruby, but not my favorite character in Jade. John, sorry you had to see that. You weren't exactly wrong there, but you weren't exactly right either. What do you mean? Ruby has this very particular view of how to be a huntress, and how to be a leader. She wants to be a hero, fight in place of as many people as possible in as many kind of battles as she can. That includes her teammates. She once told me the same thing she told you, about a leader putting his team above himself, and I don't really agree with it either. How so? Well, first, my teammates would kick my ass all the way to Vacuo if I ever even implied that my life was somehow less important than their own. Same here. Especially after what we discovered about my birth. Especially considering that I'm not actually the team leader. And second, they're training to be hunters, and right now they're all stronger than me. Thinking that they will ever need me to play martyr for them is not only stupid, it's also disrespectful. They're my best friends. I would do anything for them. And they would do the oops, I hit the mic, I'm sorry. And they would do the same for me. As a leader, I think my responsibility is to make it so that we never have to go too far for each other. Wow, they must respect you a lot. They do, for some reason. For some reason? Really? So I guess that I was wrong in how I put my point through. You kind of put her on the spot, but as I said, you both got emotional. You weren't the only one who said something to upset the other, right? Yeah, but I still feel like a monster. Oof, I know, right? Like kicking a puppy. I should follow the pedals. Thanks, John. You're a cool dude. You're welcome, Wilson. I followed a trail of petals through Beacon and down the trail leading to the Emerald Forest, on the cliff with the spring launches. As I arrive at the place, I see a hunched-over back and a red figure, hugging her knees and staring down at the forest below. Oh, my heart can't take much more of this. Ruby, I'm sorry. I'm trying. What? I'm trying to be a good leader, and I know that I won't always be able to protect my teammates. But is it so wrong to want to try? Ruby, I never wanted to say or imply that you're a bad leader for wanting to protect your teammates. And I know you didn't mean it when you said that a leader who has to put his teammates in danger is a bad leader. I guess we both just got heated back there. Yes, I'm sorry. There's not a formula for what makes people the perfect leader. You care a lot about your team. I can see that plain as day, and that's good. But I'm being too much of a kid about it? No, you're just maybe being too idealistic about it. You sound a bit like Weiss, you know? I do? Yes, maybe that's the point. A leader acts differently depending on what the team is like, no? I probably said some things that sounded like I was talking bad about your leader. I'm sorry, but that mentality works for me because when I go too far, I know my teammates are there to pull me back. Oh. Yes, I can see what she means. Ruby can be a good leader because her team cover for the faults in her mentality. Just like Evelyn and Penny and I can cover for Jack's faults, whatever they are. I don't think your teammates are the kind of people who would hold their tongues if you started doing something dumb, so I'll leave the criticism of your leadership up to them. And I won't say things about other leaders either. Deal? Deal. I don't extend my hand, but a bit. I don't extend my hand. Still a bit self-conscious because I made her cry. Still, Ruby smiles and rubs her cheeks with the back of her sleeves. I still don't like that finale. Oh, it's fine. I guess that's the kind of resolution that only a grown-up could enjoy. Okay, that's it. You're seriously saying on wall. Ugh! I can't read it all. I can't. Let's go to options. Text speed. Let's cut the text speed down to like there. Okay, that's it. Okay, no. You're seriously saying on wall. Stop fighting. Stop calling me a kid. Stop acting like one. Oh God, it's too fast. You gotta watch this scene again. Stop fighting. Stop calling me a kid. Stop acting like one. Further nom. What's with tiny girls and biting? I'm not tiny. Ultimate nom. That's it. Okay. I read all that text. I didn't think I would, but I did. Huh. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't nice. I'm gonna have bite marks for days. They're baby teeth anyway, no? Stop being such a baby. Oh, so now you're okay with being called a kid? As leader, I have to make use of all strategic advantages. You're impossible. Wasn't I Roobes? Shut up. Nah, call me Roobes again? No, you bit me. You made me cry. Well, you're not crying now. No, I think there's something in my eye. Shall we go take a shower, Roobes? Give me a piggyback? Now you're pushing it. Please? With strawberries on top? I'll have you know I don't actually like strawberries. Giddy up, Silver. Still in time to drop you off that cliff. You're now close with Ruby Rose.